Hello everyone. I'm just okay. I have the chat. Okay. Anyways, welcome guys. Welcome to this little live stream again. So, in the earlier live stream, I was, like I saw an effect on Instagram and maybe yeah, I saw it first in Pinterest. I tried to find it, but I couldn't. And also, I tried to make it out of my memory, but at that moment, I wasn't sure enough how to make it in EV. Yes, so yeah, probably I know how to make it in EV right now. I found a way, a cheat way to make it, but it's 100 something percent looking like the effect that we're making today. Okay, so I'm going to show you the reference. Okay, let me just make sure that I'm opening the right thing for you. So take a look at that. So this is the effect that we want to create. You can see it right now. So it's basically okay. I think you've seen it. Okay, good. It's basically the thing that I have right here. Okay. So maybe the scene is dropping a little bit because I'm streaming. That's why. But look at that. We've made a progress. We've made a really big progress. Now we need just to finish it off. Give it some, finishing touches. Maybe in here, okay. Maybe in here it's going into the right direction instead of the of back. I need to flip it. Oh my days. I need to flip it. So let's flip it and yeah. We should be flipping it. And also this is the chat. Maybe this is a good place for the chat. Let me see if I can make. Maybe I'm going to use the outliner for the chat. So let's put the outliner as a chat box. Okay. So we are going to sacrifice our outliner and let's do like that. And if I go to OBS, I should be able to just move it. Yep. That's a good, oh, that's a good place. That's a good place for you guys to sit. Pretty nice. Yeah. So now I'm going to flip this. So basically the effect is the same as I showed in the live stream, is a sphere with displace modifier on it, with a subdivision surface to make it smooth. You can see it's, yeah, just to make it smooth, not janky. It can be janky, but just to so, and we have the texture as a cloud. Okay, and these are the settings. You can play with them actually, it doesn't matter at this point, but I found this scale is looking good. And also by default it's not like this. This I just scaled this empty a lot on the x-axis, as you can see. That's what it give it like this texture, so you can see. Also, you can scale it along the z-axis to give it more of this like kind of texture to make it stronger. But I find it to be looking like this. It's awesome. And I'm just going to flip this hashtag frame to be at the other way. And look at that. From far away, it looks absolutely amazing. Maybe it needs a little bit of modifications, but at this point, it looks good. Oh, maybe we need it to be More like that. Yeah, yeah. By mistake, I just placed it in a wrong way. So back to the reference. Here, what we're missing right now is actually just the dust or the things. Let me show you again. We're missing just these things and also this thing. Maybe I'm going to create this thing in the ground. Let me just open it. So I'm just going to create this. I have an idea, okay? Volumetrics is not gonna work, so I'm going just to displace a plane, and I'm going to use noise texture with yeah, maybe that's it's not gonna work like I wanted, but yeah. So let's shift and add a plane, scale this plane a little bit bigger, move it up a little bit, and apply its rotation location scale. And by the way, let me just go to solid viewport and let's add a subdivision surface, set it to simple, and increase these levels. Optimal display, turn this off so we can see. So something like that. Okay. And if it could be a circle, it would be better actually. Let's do a circle instead. So F to fill it, and I to inset, I to inset again, I to inset, I to inset, I to inset. Maybe what I'm doing, I S 0. Okay. A M merge by distance. Okay, that fixed some of that. So I can add loop cuts manually. What? Why I'm not able to add loop cuts right now? Before joining them, again, 0. Okay, let's do that. And lastly, I'm going to select that. M merge by distance. Okay. And that will allow me to do loop cuts again. Yeah, that's perfect. So this is what I want. And after that, I'm just going to go to geometry nodes. And let's do displace. Let's do spherical. Displace. Like that. That would be perfect. And what I'm going to do is actually do set position. We're going to mask it out with a wave texture. Wave texture. Let's view the wave texture on this. It's not showing correctly. Move it up a little bit. So this is the wave, is not looking good right now. I want it to be rings. Let's do Z. Yep. So look at that. Now it's working good. So I want it to be like in here. And I'm going to multiply with it a noise texture. So a noise texture, multiply those together. Instead of add, switch it to multiply. By the way, you can type that if you want. So noise texture, and I'm going to do like that. And of course, we need to do subdivide mesh. We need more of that geometry, so we're able to to subdivide a little bit better. So we can invert this selection. So we're just taking out this area. We can mask out this. So yeah. And also I want to multiply the position. Let's do linked. And let's multiply this with that. So we can get, I hope that there is a shortcut for that, but of course there is not. Okay. This is going to play with that. You can add a map range just to map range it a little bit. Make it stronger. So yeah, something like this. And just use this for an offset. And of course we want to offset the Z axis. So let's do a combine XYZ node. So we're just displacing the Z instead of the other coordinates. And of course, this is too much for displacement. So we're just going to do a scale, math node scale, scale it down. And, sorry, scale it down. If we want to do anything else, we can do like that. Hopefully, if I can do a vector rotate, I can take the position used as a vector for that. And how to rotate this thing? I want it. Oh, sorry. We're not going to rotate this. Even if you rotate this, it doesn't do anything. So we're going to animate the noise texture. So it's going to move like this. Yeah, that's perfect. That's all what we need. So we're just going to do scene time. Let's do a scene time. Scene time would be better if, like, without me wasting time on that and just multiplying this with a smaller value. So it's doing like that. Pretty much what I want. And I can select this, make it small, so we can calculate this thing on the fly. Or we can just do that after. So it's the scale element. And it's going to scale the element without me going to do anything else. So basically, this is the idea. And I'm just going to... Is there any comments? There is no comments. Maybe my chat is not working. Oh, anyways. It looks fine though. Looks fine. Looks good. So let's go to the render viewport. Let's do a set material node. This material. I wanted to finish this project today, you know, because every time I say, oh, we need to make this and we don't make. Okay. So let's take material 00001. Oh, this is the ground. This is the ground. No. We don't need this. So let's take new dust. Let's say dust. Maybe smoke. Ground smoke. Let's make it ground smoke. So ground smoke. Okay. Ground smoke. Here is it. Let's go to the shader editor. And in here, let's do a store named attribute. I want to store some attributes. Okay. So let's go back to geometry nodes. I want to store some attributes. So I'm going to do a store attribute. And I'm going to store selection on the points domain. This is the selection I want. Let me see if it's the selection that I want. Pretty much. Or maybe this selection. Let's do this selection. I wanted this selection. So let's do this selection. I want to store it. And it's stored right now. Let's just copy it and see if it's gonna work. Let's do an attribute. And let's do Control V. Yeah, it's working. Fine. Fine. Yes. Can we do scale? Yeah, it's working. Fine. I wanna do texture coordinate. Let's do an object. Object coordinate. Let's calculate its length. Get that gradient. Let's add a matte so we can play with it later. So it's either going to be bigger or small, whatever. Then we can multiply it with this. Instead of add, let's do multiply. So we can get the same result that we had earlier. Like pretty much the same. And what I need is just a color ramp. I can clamp it the other side. The other side, what are you doing? Okay, pretty good. And for that selection, what are you going to do? First, let's add transparent and make sure we're using blended. I know blended is not gonna work the way I want it, but let's try. It's starting to be heavy. And let's use a noise texture. Because I want it to rotate, I'm just going to use the object coordinate as well. Shift D this. Let's use it through a mapping node so it can rotate. Let's plug it right there. Let's add the color ramp. Oh, my PC starts lagging. NVIDIA, if you're watching, AMD or Intel, or whatever company that sells PCs or something like that, please do a sponsorship, please. Thank you. Anyways, I'm good at sponsoring things, you know. I'm going to test it. I'm going to do, you know, big testing. Anyways, so this is going to be for our factor. Very good. It's already doing something. I'm just going to do Shift D for this. We want another emission. We'll write that. And we're going to use our mask to delete everything else. Maybe I flipped it. Let's use this as that. Use this as that. And that's not working. Okay, wait. Okay, it's working. It's working. It's working. Yeah, it's working. It's working. I need just to do like that. Oh, wait. What are you doing? What are you doing? Wait. wait. Delete this. I need to multiply this first. What I'm doing? Multiply this. Multiply. Because I need to delete it. Why I'm going to make it really hard for myself? Look at that. We're good. And actually, holy. I need this attribute to be smaller. Because right now it's not really small. It's too big. Like that. Look at that. Now we're doing something. If it plays, the noise texture will rotate. It will be good. So now let's see how to rotate this thing. Which direction? The direction. Pretty good. You're smart. Let's do shift 3. Not shift, it's alt GR and 3 on your keyboard to write an hashtag and type frame. Divide it by whatever, 5 maybe. Look at that. We've got for ourselves a cool stormy looking thing. I need to restore my chat because the chat is not working. If you're typing anything on the chat, I can't see it. Oh, wait. I need to do a refresh browser when it becomes active. Okay. And let's do, okay. It's refreshed. Refresh again. Oh, there is nothing. So yeah, there is no commentos. If there was a comment, then so sorry. So back to the business. Here we have this. Let me see the reference again, what they have. Oh, pretty much we're doing good. Maybe I need just bunch of subdivisions right there. Yep, just to create that. Cool. Okay, so it's doing something. If we can we add vector rotate? Yeah, I did it. Rotate vector. Let's rotate the position. Yep. Let's do hashtag frame. Divide by 5 maybe. We've got for ourselves something like that. Okay, that looks good. That looks really good. I need just to fix this. This noise. I need just a little bit to fix it. Maybe let's stretch it a little bit. Yeah, it's pretty much doing the thing I wanted. Maybe if we just play with the with the this, where is it? This noise. Adding a bit of details adds, okay, roughness. Okay, that adds a lot. Oh, distortion, distort it. Okay. Let's do a vector math add. Let's do an add. Okay, let's multiply. Multiply, not divide. Multiply. Let's do 1, 1, 1. So we're back to business. So that's looking good. Okay, so we're good at this point. Oh, sorry. We can rotate this and looks good. If it looks good, holy, looks amazing. Now, what I want to add is actually I'm just going to duplicate this thing and I'm just going to scale it outside and scale it so it's bigger, okay, and heavier, okay. And at this point I said okay a lot of times. I'm going to delete this, go and give it a material called smokes. Holy smokes. Okay. Okay. And in here, I'm just going to add transparent, the emission again. This is your friend. These both are your friends. By the way, use Node Wrangler add-on. It's going to be amazing. So it's beautiful. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Finally, we saw someone is typing in the stream. Yay. Again. Okay, so in here for that, what I'm going to add is actually I'm going to add a noise texture. You're adding noise texture every time. Let's add Voronoi. For the sake of the tutorial, for the sake of the live stream. Just adding that. So sorry, guys. So sorry. For that, for that, for that, for that, for that. Let's add a color ramp. Man, I'm tired. I'm honestly tired. I want to sleep. Control T. Ontoni. Arigato. Gozaimasu. Okay. And let's scale it. So it's like this, maybe. Maybe like that. I like it to be like that. And we're just going to squeeze it. Squeeze, 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 squeeze. Squeeze it. And let's do like that. And also for the object, let's use the empty. We're using the empty a lot today. Just play with the scale so you have something like that. And also for the sake of randomness, let's add 4D for that. Wholly 4D. So we're playing and at the same time doing that. So that's perfect. Just going to clamp it more so we have less and less of that thing. And let's add hashtag frame divided by 10 so it's slower, 10 times slower. And use this for that. Make sure the material is blended, not deterred. Deterred is crazy. I don't like it. I'm using it actually for the whole thing. And now we have what they call them, little smoky things. So this is a water effect. Okay. Maybe it's not really saturated. We need to give it some saturation. We are going to give it like weird stuff. There is always room to modify it, replace the Voronoi with the noise texture, and voila. Oh, plug it back. Let's do some compositing. We're already right now at almost half an hour. It's pretty good. For that, I'm just going to do a lens distortion as usual. I like lens distortion. And I'm just going to do dispersion. The dispersion is like the chromatic aberration, basically. That's what the dispersion does. Like a huge amount, make it a lot. So yeah, something like that. Do fit. You can do some lens distortion. I like it to be distorted a little bit. And I'm going to do a ellipse mask. And let's see the ellipse mask. Actually, let's plug it to the composite as well so we can see it. And let's do scale. Scale it by a lot, actually. Scale it also vertically, like that. And it's, oh my god, it's 1:1 because I'm using a 1:1 ratio. Pretty good. And I'm just going to do a blur. And because it's so slow on my PC, I'm just going to use fast Gaussian blur and just crank it up, like really, like that. And let's do a mix color node, and let's do a multiply node, and connect this here, and this is going to be over everything. Just connect it like that, and voila. So we've got for ourselves vignette. So when Blender 5.0 will be released, I'm going to release a pack of these little compositing stuff. I have a lot of them. I have like millions of these. I don't usually do them when I'm creating like these projects. I use them when I'm creating my anime environments and stuff, like big projects. I use them. But for this one, it's pretty easy to just slap a bunch of these nodes. Maybe let's add one other fog glow instead of bloom. Okay, and just do a little like that. Make it a bit saturated, a bit smooth, less sizing. So yeah, so this is before of that, this is after of that. So it gives a little bit of context. So I'm going to take a render for this, and we're going to add it to the live stream. Yay! Yay, finally, we're adding something to the live stream. And I forgot to save. Guys. I forgot to save. I hope it's going to render. By the way, thanks guys for watching these live streams. I don't know. I hope you get used to how I do videos, you know, like you understand some of the nodes, you understand the way I made these stuff. I know that there is less people showing these techniques, so please guys support the channel. And yeah, we're super close to 10,000 subscribers, which is insanely amazing. Like ChatGPT said that 3 years ago, said that you will reach 10,000 subscribers within half of 2026, and it might be true. ChatGPT is a genius. Yeah. So yep. So this is the render. So let's take a bigger screen of that and that. So let's take a screenshot. Well, also this is water. I'm going to call it water ball game effect. And all of these assets, all of these project files will be available on my Patreon account. I will leave its link right now if I restore the chat. Okay, Patreon. And also, I'm doing quite of stuff right there if you want to join. So thank you guys for watching today's live stream. Two live streams actually. It was nice, guys, to do all of that. It's amazing, crazy. Yep, we've updated the live stream thumbnail as well, so the new people will like it. Looks pretty good. Thank you, old lady with a stick. How long have you been using Blender? I would say 6 years. I would say, yeah, it's about 6 years. Yeah, about 6 years. I believe 6, 5. I don't know, but yeah, about 6 years to be true. I've been using Blender 6 years. Yeah, and I love Blender so much, so much. The only thing I wanted is a better EV for MPR for anime stuff, because right now EV is not good. EV used to be good for MPR, used to be good with the old mechanism and the old like how they calculate things. It was really good, but not the best. It was good. So I hope they improve it with the Duolingo, I believe, studios. They're working together to make a better version of EV. So I hope that will come. So your anime style course 2 years ago. Yeah. Yes. Yeah, it's been 2 years ago. It's like a man, inspired me to start learning Blender. I hope I will inspire you more to create more stuff. And by the way, while talking to courses about courses, I'm preparing for a course. Like maybe it will be done in 8 to 1 year. So yeah, I hope this time it will be a better course, because I'm going to show 2 scenes at the same time. That never happened, and it will never happen. So yeah, I hope people will be interested in these courses, because I'm going to spend a lot of time on them. Like 1 year or 8 months is a lot. Is a lot. People are not crazy to do that. There is less people are crazy like me to do it like this. Yeah. Let me save. Let me make sure that I am saved. Yep. Anyways, thanks guys. I'm going to leave you right here and see you again. That's cool. We'll take a look at it if it's finished. Yes, just make sure you are subscribed. And also there is content on this channel. I'm going to work on it from now on. You know, like I'm going to continuously work on it. Work on Patreon. Also give them their work, their things, and yeah. Shout out to them. Shout out to all the subscribers are there. They're helping the channel. And without them, I couldn't actually. I was about to quit, but they have supported the channel, so I can continue a little bit. I can pay some bills. Yeah, like yeah. So please support as you can. Like yeah. Thank you. And as always, salam.